Welcome back, everyone, to another episode here on the Enigmatica 9 Expert Series. Um, we are here in the pneumatic craft room, and as you can see, I have expanded it a little bit, about 4 or 5 blocks. I can't remember exactly. I actually started. Well, I thought I had started recording a while ago, but I realized that my recording hard drive was full, so it wasn't actually recording. And I actually made myself a bunch of the pneumaticraft machine stuff that we need here for the assembly line, to make ourselves the laser lens. And I actually got myself a red laser lens from one of the quest books. So if you're wondering if you can get a laser lens, I would recommend to check the quest book. You can get one there, and then you can just change the color with like a dye and stuff, I'm pretty sure, right? Yeah, you can change the color with the dye. However, I'm gonna still set up the assembly line because I think it's still useful to have multiple of them. So yeah, let's go ahead and get this started. So I expanded it over here. I think I'm gonna run the pressure tubes on the back side and maybe set this guy up somewhere like over here. I've done this like once before, I think, and I think this is the guy that requires the pressure. Yeah, and then we need the import and the export guys right here with the chest, right? So let me grab myself a chest. Here we go. So I think as long as they can reach the chest, it's a 1 block away. These guys can reach the chest. And then we got to add ourselves the other stuff. There's the laser, then there's the drill and the platform. Although maybe this guy might need to be in the middle. Let me, yeah, all these guys have to be connected. I know that much. And then this guy needs to be in the middle. I think that should work. Now, the other thing that we need is we need a program. So the problem is, if we look at the programs here, it's these guys right here. So technically, we want the laser and drill. This guy right here. So we need one of each of the laser, one of the drill, and that should work. However, to actually make these, we have to make ourselves the Amazon tablet. So let's go ahead and make that for us. I think I have everything. I've been making yeah, I should have everything. Let's go ahead and make this guy. Oh no, I am missing something. Okay, so I am missing the GPS tool. That is actually doable. Let's just make some glass paint. Oh, do I not have any more glass? All right, we have the glass, so let's continue this. We have the glass paint, and I think now I can make the GPS, I think it was. Yeah, GPS tool. And finally, I can make myself the Amazon tablet. Now I do have to charge this guy. Um, I have. Do I have a way to charge it already? I don't think I do. Oops, I do not want to turn you. I don't have a way to charge it. At least set up. I think I have a charger though. I think I got one from a quest. Yeah, here we go. Charging station. So this guy should work. Now, it requires, I guess it requires this, right? The pressure. Did I just put in there? No? How does this work? Oh, there we go. Manage upgrades. Oh, you can upgrade the Amazon. Okay. That should get charged. Here we go. So we have the Amazon tablet. It is half charged. I think it's at 5 because that's what I have it set at for this guy. Also, let me take away those speed upgrades. But yeah, here we go. We have this guy and we should be able to grab some emeralds. We have a good amount of them. And go in here and we should be able to buy ourselves the drill and laser, this guy right here. And I couldn't remember how this Amazon thing worked. It's been a while since I used it, but you have to set it with a like set an inventory for it. For example, I set it up with this guy. Just shift right click on it. You can change it whenever you want. But pretty much the way this works is you have to put the items that you're trading in that inventory, then right click on it, or here tells you what you can do. Right click is to add one, left click is to remove one. You can multiply it with shift right click or divide it by shift left click, and middle click is to make it 0. So yeah, I can go ahead and order, say for example, we want one of these drill and laser guys, or I can buy them separate, but obviously it's cheaper to get this guy already. So let's go ahead and right click. Oh, sorry, left click. Was it left click or right click? Right click. Yeah, sorry, right click. We add one. Now it's not there yet, but you can see that the place order button here is clickable now, right? Before it wasn't. If I added, oops, if I did this, so nothing. And so right click, I can do that. You can go ahead and see if there's anything else that you want to buy for whatever reason, or you can even trade flint for emeralds, things like that. So you can get yourself some more emeralds here if you want as well. And I think you can also add, yeah, I was gonna say you can add your own trades as well if you have, if there's like multiple people, you can buy and sell with through this, I believe. I think that's how that works. But yeah, for now, we just want to get ourselves one program for drill and laser. Let's place the order. And then you can see here in this chest, or I think it takes some time, right? It might take some time. But that should, oh, here we go. This is the delivery drone. So he's taking the emeralds and he should be placing the thing back. Oh, wait, what? How do I get it? Oh, here he is. So he takes the money first and then he places the item that you bought in here. And there we go. 14 emeralds, and we got ourselves the drill and laser program. Now we can go ahead and put this guy in here, and this should be pretty much working now. We just need to add the pressure. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's bring this out here a little bit. All right, there we go. So we added the pressure. Honestly, I might move the pressure chamber back a bit, maybe even make it bigger. I think you can make it bigger, just to make it more flush with this. But for now, this should be working. It says apply at least 3.5 bars of pressure. That is currently going. It is almost there. And yeah, this should pretty much work now. So if we want to make ourselves another laser lens, specifically a white one, for example, we just get 3 white runes and that should work. So let's try it out. Let's see if we have any runes. We should. I made a bunch earlier because I was using a bunch of them to make the to make these guys. You need a bunch of the runes here for the circuits, and I think there's also something else I needed. Yeah, this guy needed one. I think the platform needed, or maybe not. I think it was just the circuits. But yeah, that is still a lot of runes. Let's go ahead. Yeah, we have 9 left, so we need 3 of these, and we want to make the, what color was it? We want to make the fluid laser guy. Here we go. We needed this guy. We needed blue because we need the abyssal seawater. So we have blue right here. Lapis is blue, right? Do I gotta crush it? There we go. And then combine these guys. Oh, blue dye. There we go. There we go. Blue rune. I should be able to put this guy in here. Oh, can I not make... Oh, no, sorry. I got to put it in here. That's what I got to do. So I think now that should grab the blue runes because it detects that there's something in there. Now, can I add speed upgrades? Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Ooh, that's so fast. That was fast. Okay, there we go. Speed upgrades are the way to go. We got ourselves the blue laser lens. Cool. So we can go back to the overworld, set this guy up. Actually, I don't think I made... Oh, I didn't. Okay, I'm gonna have to travel there. I was gonna make another of these stabilized warp scrolls, but I didn't. That's fine. We can still head over there. All right, so we are back in the overworld now. I had to go back and grab myself the power stuff, so the energy meter and the storage jar here. And also, did I not grab? Oh yeah, here we go. The pulsating crystals. Here we go. All right, so let's go ahead, put this guy there. Give you that and place the source jar over here. Oh, I'm like, what is that? But yeah, it looks like now that we have the Amazon, we get new daily deals. So you can always look at the Amazon to see what has changed. I think usually is the bottom stuff. Yeah, here we go. Like some of this stuff has changed. Certain things are always going to be there, like this stuff. So yeah, you might be able to find something useful. I'm not sure how good this stuff is, but it is what it is. But yeah, let's go ahead. That should be good. Let's go ahead and make sure, you know, let me pick these guys up just in case. I guess that guy, yeah, you're not getting power yet. Oh, I guess input on the top. Are you getting power? Yeah, you're getting power now. And then you should get power too. Yeah, there we go. So this should work now. And there we go. We have ourselves some abyssal seawater now. The only problem is that I bring a bucket. That I might have forgotten. Let me check in here. No, this one. Yeah, we didn't bring a bucket. Let me go ahead, grab a bucket, but you can see here we have the abyssal seawater. Actually, let's check what we needed this for. It's been a while. Oh, also let's grab that and let's grab this. That should help us out with some good items, I think. What do we got here? We got a drone. We got some more tanks. You know what? Perfect. We got ourselves some tanks. Let's go ahead and put a tank right here. Let's do that. Let's do the output. The top. How do I do that? Yeah, top output. You are not allowing it. Why not? How about if I put... Can I do... Oh, there we go. I can just put it in here. Okay, cool. So yeah, so we got the abyssal seawater. Let's confirm what we needed that for. Let's go back to chapter 3 over here. All right. So saturated mage bloom filter. We got to make this filter guy. And then in the filter, we have to... Oh, so we got to make this, the mage bloom filter. And then in here, we got to put it in the thermopneumatic processing stuff. And that will make ourselves some brine. So we need 8 buckets to make 1 bucket of brine. Then we take the brine and we want to mix that. Yeah, here we go. 30 isenium. Brine. That's just more brine. Yeah, so what we want to do is mix that in the mixture over here with the manipulation essence. It has to be super heated, so we got to make some more blaze cake. Actually, I might still have some. Speaking of, can we make the creative blaze cake? I know in the Chroma Endless 2, I was able to make the creative blaze cake. But not now. I think that was part of like their quest line that you can do. So yeah, I don't think you can make it here. That's fine. I think we still have some blaze cake. That's not a big deal to make. But yeah, it looks like we need 8 buckets of this. So let's speed this up. If I remember correctly, I think I can just do this. And that should help speed it up. Yeah, there we go. We should have 8 buckets right there, 8.5, and that is perfect. Let's go back home and we should be able to continue our quest line here. All right, guys. So we are back at the base now, and I decided to make myself a second thermopneumatic processing plant here, because the one here is pretty much used for anything that needs heated stuff. And if we look at the recipe for the brine, it actually needs to be cooled. So you can see here, it needs to be negative, between negative 273 and 0. So that means we have to go the opposite way. On top of that, it also requires, let me show you here. It also requires a higher pressure. It requires up to 20, no, 10. 9.5 9.5 bars of pressure. This guy is set to stop at 5. Now I could just take off that redstone stuff I have at the bottom, but instead of kind of messing around with this guy, I'll let it be because he is connected with a bunch of different things already. I would rather just make myself a secondary one here, which it wasn't too bad to make. We pretty much had everything already. The only thing I had to make was the fluid cells. We had to make the cured rubber. I already had the regular rubber, a bunch of the regular rubber. So yeah, that wasn't too bad at all. So now let's go ahead and put over here the abyssal water. Let's put in the mage bloom filter. And we gotta cool this guy. So I made myself some blue ice. To make this guy, you gotta compress packed ice, and then to make the packed ice, you gotta compress the regular ice, and then that is compressed snow. Now the best way to do it is in the pressure chamber, because if you do it regularly, it requires 9 ice per pack. But in the pressure chamber, it's only 4. So you save yourself quite a few there, actually. Actually, more than half you save yourself. So let's go ahead and make, actually, let's put this guy around. I'm not sure how cold this gets. Hopefully it's not too cold. Looks like we are going down. And let's go and get ourselves the pressure tubes. So we want at least 10 bars. So let's grab the red ones. Now, could this thing hold more than 10? It could. Ideally 10. So yeah, let's just do this. That should work. And let's turn this guy back on. Now, this guy I have it set manually for now. That is fine. No worries about that. And how are we on? Yeah, we're on negative 29, negative 30. We're good. We're good. Hopefully it doesn't get too cold. I don't think it will. That's a little loud. All right, I think we have enough pressure now. This should start making the brine. Yeah, I had to cool this guy off. I put in the speed upgrades to speed up the pressure, but that made the temperature jump up. Even now, it's still over 100, and so it's actually giving me a warning saying it is inefficient, pretty much. But that's fine. We are still working and doing what we need. So we made the brine here. So each one requires one mage bloom. So we got that. We completed the quest. Let's make a little bit more. I have a feeling we're going to need some more. So let's make another one of these guys. Maybe make 2 more. There'll be 3 buckets of this stuff. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think this might... Let me stop. I feel like something was going over pressure. You heard that? I think I heard it. We should be good here. That should still be good. Yeah. And let's put a little bit more brine in there. Oh, that's not enough. Oh my god, I need a little bit more. You know what? That's fine. We have 2 buckets of this stuff for now. That works, I think. Let me place this guy over here for now. This water bucket. And let's grab the second bucket of brine. There we go. So we have... I want to make sure this thing's off. Yeah, high signal. Okay, we should be good here. You guys are good? You guys are good. I guess let's grab this guy. Do we need the saturated filters for anything? I know that's part of the quest line, but I don't know if it's because... Oh, you do. Oh, okay. So now on this one, you got to heat it up with some sticks to make the absiline. I don't know how to say that. What's that for? That's for absiline. Oh, you can make the liquid version. I see. Okay, so this is not a total waste, so we can keep this for now. Let's look at the quest book here. We got this guy. We make ourselves, or we get some oral infusion. I still don't know exactly what this does. I'm assuming it helps with the aura around us. So that's fine. And we got to make ourselves some soul steel ingots. So this requires 2 isanium dust, osmium, nickel, diamond, and soul powder. So we have the soul powder from last time. Diamond dust and all these other dust we can make. This is what we're missing here, the isanium. And that requires crushed isanium ingots, which requires this dirty isanium dust. So let's go ahead and mix this guy with the manipulation. I think that's the only way to do it, right? Centrifugal separator. I don't think we have this yet. I could make this actually. This might be better to do. Let me see if I can make that. Let's see. Can we make ourselves the centrifugal separator? So we are missing a couple things. So we're missing this turntable. Can we do that? What are we missing for that? We are missing a copper coil, iron ingots. I think we have a bunch of iron ingots still. Oh, okay. I think this is doable. Let me double check. Oh, you know, simple machine for me. Wait, do we have one? Do we still have one? Oh, we do still have one. Oh, okay, this is definitely doable. Okay, let me go ahead, make that, and then we should be able to make ourselves the isanium, the stuff. Alright, so we should have everything now. I just made myself the last 2 things I need, the gears. That should allow us to make ourselves the centrifuge separator. There we go. And that would make it a lot easier to separate the brine. I think it's pretty much just the brine, right? So let's go ahead, come over here and power it with these guys. I think for now, just take out this guy. I gotta set up a proper place for all these machines now that we have a bunch of them. But here we go. Put in the brine and that should separate it, right? Yeah, there we go. We have lithium dust and dirty isanium. Now let's go again. So 1 bucket makes just 1 of these guys. That's kind of insane. We need 2 of them, right? So good thing I made 2. Let me just double check I needed 2. Was it this guy? What was it for? Yes, for this guy right here. Yeah, so we need 2 to make 4 soul steel ingots. Cool. So that should be good enough. Now we need osmium, nickel, diamond, and soul powder. Let's make sure we get those as well. So wait, do I not have osmium? What? Nickel, soul, and diamond. So diamond dust. Let's throw these guys on the floor. Can I not crush diamond like this? How do I crush diamond? How do we crush diamond, guys? Okay, so diamond has to be crushed in a crusher or the crushing wheels, it looks like. That is fine. Or pulverizer. That is fine. Now, the osmium. I thought I had osmium. Well, osmium. I guess I don't. I must have... Let's see. I might have to go mining in the overworld for osmium. Maybe that's why. Maybe yeah, that could be why. I guess let me go mining for some osmium. That shouldn't be a big deal. So I will be right back, and then we should be good to go. I guess I do need to process this stuff as well, right? What is this? Just cooking it up? Yeah, cook it up. Actually, let's grab the second one. Let's cook it up. Let's process that stuff. And yeah, I will be back once I have the osmium as well. Alright guys, so I realized that we can't find osmium either in the overworld or in the Twilight Forest. I did go mining to check. I did not find anything. It looks like everything was replaced for with tin or something like that. There's a lot of tin down there. Tin and silver. But looks like we can get dirty osmium, however, by and then we can cook this guy, right? But this guy, you gotta get the osmium clumps, and that is gonna be rich slag with redstone acid. So that's not a problem. We actually have a ton of rich slag from this guy right here. We have a bunch of them in here in our system. And then we have redstone acid. Yeah, this is redstone acid right here. So let's grab this guy and pick you up. I don't know what that did. Oh, did that just put whatever fluid was in there? Yeah, okay, that's fine. That works. And then we want to put the... Oops. This guy right here, this fluid cell on top. And that should work. Here we go. I was putting in the wrong place. I guess I had the tank up there for whatever reason, but over here, this is the actual input here. So we gotta go ahead and do output. All the output is enabled. There we go. So we have all the redstone acid in there. Then we should just be able to go ahead and drop the rich slag, and that should start making ourselves. Actually, this is a good way. I didn't realize this was a good way to get the skystone stuff. I think we needed quite a bit of that from a while back. But yeah, we got ourselves 7 osmium clumps for now. And that is a good start. Let's go ahead and process this into regular osmium using the metallurgic infuser with water essence. So that shouldn't be too bad either. Let's go ahead. I think we have all that, right? Water essence. We could just compress this guy as well, which I think I put away. There's more of a reason why I need to kind of set up all these machines. I just been busy. I want to say busy / a bit lazy to do it. Where is the other thing? Where was it? Here we go. Enrichment chamber. Let's compress some of that stuff. There we go. And then over here, oh, I have to dump that. That's fine. I'll dump it. That's fine. How much is that going to take? That does take 20 each. We can do that. And there we go. We have 30 osmium. And now we got to just cook it up. Cook it up. I can do it in the blast furnace, or I can do it any other way. What I'm going to do actually is, because I have the furnace here, right? At least I thought I did. Maybe it's in this one. Yeah, I'm just gonna replace this. This will make it a lot easier. There we go. Osmium. And then we got to crush this guy. At least some of them. Oh, that did not crush. Do I got to crush in the crusher? Is that the thing? Yeah, crushed in the crusher or pulverizer. That's fine. Let's go ahead and do that. So again, let me double check how much of this we need. If you crush this guy, we got to put in here. So we just need one technically. Yeah, we just need one. So I'm just going to crush one for now. So now we have everything to put in the resonating crystal ball to make ourselves the soul, what's it called? The soul ingot? Soul steel ingot. Soul steel ingot. So that's going to be two of you actually. One osmium, one soul powder, one nickel, and one diamond. That should start going. And there we go. We have ourselves 4 soul steel ingots. Perfect. Cool. So that took quite a bit actually. I'm going to claim that, see what we get. Oh, we got a upgrade. That's actually really good. And some glass. I will take that as well. Also, what else did we complete here? We completed, oh, the centrifuge. Did we get anything good for that? We got ourselves some photo grenade. I don't know what that is. Some photo stuff. But we have ourselves the soul steel ingots. So with the soul steel ingots, I think the next thing we want to do is actually make the netherite now. Or at least we can, right? Yeah, so 4 soul steel ingots with 1 netherite scrap, you get 4 netherite ingots. Now, I'm not sure if that's what we want to use our first 4 soul steel for. Or we can make this advanced machine frame, but I'm not sure what you need for this. So we need a dissolution chamber, which we don't have yet. We need ether gas. Oh, wow, yeah, we don't have any of this stuff just yet. We could make this stuff. Yeah, we could make all this. The only thing we don't have, what is this? Spirited? Which is green savonite. Oh, we have lithium now. We need the magnesite or magnesite. Okay, so we got to do a bunch of things for this. So I think what I'm going to do is just so we can kind of claim that we did something. Let's go ahead and grab netherite scrap. And let's convert these 4 soul steel ingots into netherite. So that should be in here in the ore forge, right? And there we go. We have some netherite ingots. Cool. And that also means we completed one more quest line, which is perfect, or one more quest, I should say. And yeah, I think that's going to be it for today, guys. Oh man, I have so much stuff on me. All right, guys. So that's going to be it for today. I think we did pretty good, in my opinion. I'm not sure why these guys turned in. Oh, you know what? Because the heat of this made these guys turn into regular ice or packed ice instead of blue ice, which is fine. But yeah, we made ourselves the assembly line over here. We got ourselves the ability to make the different lens colors, which we actually kind of had one already. But we got ourselves multiple now, and we made ourselves the soul steel and eventually the netherite ingots. So it looks like next time we kind of want to focus on getting the advanced machine frames. I think these guys will help us just in the future getting better machines and all that stuff. Yeah, we can get the pulverizer, we get the multi-solver press. I think I've seen that used in a lot of recipes and stuff like that. So maybe a good idea to get that done sooner than later. I also want to try to get my machine set up in this room. Even if they're not fully automated, at least have them set up for me to use. I think that should be good enough. But yeah, that's going to be it for today, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you next time. Have a great day. Bye-bye.